exterior of the home. And so it's legitimately old school, but there's a value. They're starting the restoration process. You see the moss. The home's been vacant a long time. They've done some things. We've restored a few of these porches. They can turn out really, really good too. Doing a porch, that's not cheap per square foot. You're only talking 100 square foot, but it's a couple day project. But if you're really trying to go authentic, you really want your home to shine, you know, you're just trying to go for 1900s perfection, historical home, something like that, or money doesn't matter, it's worth it. On the fir floor stain job, just arrived. It's been sanded. Do a little walkthrough. This is really normal for fir that's 100 and some years old. It's not going to turn out squeaky clean like that board. You're going to have bruising and whatnot. It's definitely going to have a little patinaed look, and when you stain it, it's going to have a mottled look. This is an original floor in an older Seattle home. It's going to turn out very nice. If you like perfection, it's not going to be your cup of tea, but this is what you get when you buy a 100-year-old plus home, and when you want to restore them and keep them pretty appropriate to the time period. So we're going to put on a light stain. We don't stain fir dark. Typically you just don't want to stain fir dark. It's going to look hideous. Maybe a medium on down, stick in the lighter color range. You're going to get a lot of inconsistency. This floor has been sanded, buffed to 120, water popped. We've got special techniques for everything. We've been doing this a long time. We specialize in fir, top nail, older stuff. We do this all the time. So if you need help, hit me up, truefinish.com. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's happening. We're gonna buff in this stain. Let's keep this line over here going. Let me get over here. You should mount that thing on there. Okay, so we're just working in this here stain. This is going to be kind of thirsty. We want it to be nice and consistent. the edges. And we're gonna buff off the color with the buffer. Let it dry for a couple hours. Apply our first coat of Swedish. We're gonna use oil base over this oil base finish. Here we go, we're gonna take a look at the old Seattle fir job we did. Floor is all dry now. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with. Of course, it was a ton of labor. They still have a lot of things going on in this home. I'll just do a walkthrough. I'd have to say that looks pretty good. It's Duraseal 102 stain, 3 coats precision Swedish matte on top. It gives a nice soft look. We're talking 120 plus years old, whole new life. I'd call that a success. Homeowner's real happy. I'm happy. If you're doing a fir floor, a lot of times people will say, oh, it can't be restored, this, that, or the other. They can be usually. It's all about measuring the thickness between the tongue and groove. As long as there's enough meat on the bone, we can strip it down. It's not, this is definitely not a do-it-yourselfer type situation. You get into this type of flooring, absolutely almost impossible to do it yourself. You know, whether it's worth it or not financially, I don't know. You know, you would spend countless hours on it. But I would just say most people wouldn't even have a chance of doing it. Actually, most professional hardwood floor people would give up and suggest that you put something on top of it, or some laminate or some LVP. Everybody has, but when you look at that and you picture when the home is done, that is really nice. It's a great look. It's a look that you can only get through restoring the fir. New stuff won't be the same. Catch you on the next one.